Hey, what's up everybody? ForneverWorld here today to do my review of Naruto Shippuden, episode 251, and I believe it was entitled Kisame's Past or something along those lines. And this episode really just showed what type of character this guy, Kisame, member of the Akatsuki, truly was. He was, if there's one word that I could say that describes Kisame, is definitely loyal. And it is shown and proven in this particular episode. But the thing about it is he's loyal to, I guess, his goals or something like that. See, he's a very complex character, and is one of the greatest things I love about the character. I think this episode showed probably one of the deepest characters in the whole Naruto universe, because we see throughout the episode he always betrayed people, he killed his own comrades. We see a lot of that things, and the reason why I said loyal is because he, like, at the very end, he learned what loyalty was, I guess you could say, and it's just really a complex character. It's hard to really describe him in, like, short amount of words. But basically in the episode we see his past, because they capture him. Guy, like, destroyed him with his I guess afternoon tiger. I don't know, people keep telling me it's the afternoon tiger, so we'll go with afternoon. Why not? Morning, afternoon, whatever. So he destroyed him in the last episode. We see Guy standing on top of them, then Guy just gives him a punch straight to the gut, and then they tie him up and put him in this those wooden things where you, like, put their head and their arms in or whatever, and they start digging in for information on him. And some of the most interesting stuff is actually in Kisame's past. We see a lot of different things. He betrayed a lot of his comrades. He was just a horrible person, you would think. And in fact, he was pretty horrible. But the thing about it is, I think, and out of everything that Toby has done, the only person that he probably affected in a positive way would probably be Kisame himself, Toby and Itachi in a way, because Kisame, kind of like, from listening to Toby and hearing this promise of this eternal Suki no Mi, and a lot of different things, he kind of gets this thing of, like, wanting to be loyal to just Toby. And out of everybody, I don't know why would he pick Toby, but that's who he picked ultimately. And then talking with Itachi a bit, he gets a lot of, like, life lessons from speaking with Itachi, and I thought that was kind of interesting. And Itachi himself is a complex character as well. He's has a lot of different angles to him, and pairing up Kisame and Itachi was probably one of the best things, because two complex characters, completely different, and one of the things that Kisame throughout his life, I felt he, from this particular episode, he was very confused. He just didn't know where he was. He even stands there for a second and asks a lot of different questions. Who am I? Why am I like this? Why is, where should I be? Where can I find calmness within this life? And, I guess he finds it with Toby, and in the end of this particular episode, more or less, we get this, like, wow factor, and I'm surprised they actually showed it in the anime. Well, they usually never skip anything, but in this particular one, basically in the end, Kisame, and spoiler by the way if you haven't seen the episode, commits suicide. And he basically summons some sharks because he can't get away, and there's no way he's getting away, and these sharks bite his head off. And I was just like, wow, Kisame is almost like he should have been in a Senate manga or something, because he's just that deep, that gruesome, that powerful. He's just very complex. I really give it up to the character. As in the whole Naruto universe, Kisame is definitely one of the most deepest and complex. A lot of different things to the character, and just him showing that much loyalty to Toby. I guess really he was wanting this eternal Tsukunomi, and wanting to find his place in life and stuff like that, because to commit suicide for Toby, incredible character. A lot of respect to him. If anybody ever deserves respect, it is definitely Kisame, because this episode proved that. And in the end, he even planned it out to detail that even after he committed suicide, the scroll of his information that he wrote down, they could have been like, oh, okay, let's see what they wanted to find out about us. He actually put a booby trap in there, and a shark pops out and jumps away with it, and all the heroes get trapped inside these water bubbles. Craziness. To me, this episode is really just a lot of character build-up and development for Kisame. We know that Kishi loves to do a little flashback before he ends the character, so you kind of could have seen this coming when you saw the flashback to, ultimately leading up to Kisame's death, his suicide. And yeah, just looking at this episode, Kisame, I will always respect that character in Naruto universe. I always will look at him as, he was somebody that stood up for something. And, it took him a while to find what it was, but he found it. And, loyalty was something that he learned in the end, I guess you could say. And he was always loyal to his mission. So you can never really say he was, he was just disloyal to people that thought he was loyal. Like, you know, that girl that asked him out for dinner and then he stabs her in the neck. Beast character. Pretty awesome episode. Really liked it. Being able to see Itachi again was nice. And just seeing Kisame as a character. I would love to know more about him, to be honest with you, because he's just that deep. Let me know what you thought of the episode. What was your favorite moment? What did you think of Kisame? Do you think he's truly one of the deepest characters in Naruto? You know, the whole Naruto universe? Let me know in the comment section below, or with a video response, give me your thoughts on this craziness of an episode and this awesomeness of a character. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for Kisame being, you know, just an incredible character. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, have an awesome day, people.